professionalism. At Power365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Right, good morning there, listeners out there. You're welcome to yet another interesting edition of newspaper review coming to you live from Power 365 online radio, your number one online radio in Ibadan and in the Southwest. My name is Olamide Adeniji, and I'll be your host this morning, bringing you major headlines from the dailies today, the 1st of July 2024. Happy New Month there, listeners. Happy New Month to you. We pray it will be a fruitful one for every one of us. Okay, so let's start with this story, which is coming from the front page of the Daily Independent. This first story on the front page of the Daily Independent says, betting companies face integrity issues, accused of harvesting users' data. That's for those of you that go to betting centers. And this is saying Lagos Airport Airlines staff connive with touts, sell one-way ticket at 250,000 naira. Wow. Borno bomb attacks, terrorists reacting to onslaught, degradation against them. Tinubu. Sanwo-Olu condoles with Zulum and Borno government. How Nigeria's rating dropped 25% in ICAO security audit. And then these other stories are saying, okay, let's go to cholera. Cholera outbreak in Kirikiri prison. Wow. 25 inmates affected. Wow. That's a sad one. NDLEA intercepts 7.3 billion naira codeine consignment. Anambra House of Reps members deny endorsing Soludo for second term. Ondo Ekiti to witness 2 months of blackout. Why I want Southeast governors to work together. That's coming from Peter Obi. Serap gives CBN 7 days to account for missing 100 billion naira dirty notes. Ha, chai. That's huge. 100 billion naira. Hey, Nigeria. Okay. These are some stories that I will bring to you, but let's delve into the body of the stories immediately. Okay, this first one is saying betting companies face integrity issues, accused of harvesting users' data. As the allegations of data breach continue among relevant public and private agencies in Nigeria, strong claims by industry experts have been made against betting companies operating in the country. Speaking recently in an exclusive interview with Sports Boom, the co-founder and CEO of Zero Complex AI, Kende Olateru, and gaming compliance expert founder of Space Universe Tech Hub, Tunji Idowu, remarked that some betting companies or betting platforms are set up fictitiously for the purpose of harvesting information of unsuspecting users. You may pick a copy of the Daily Independent to read more on that. Terrorists reacting to onslaught, degradation against them. That's coming from President Tinubu. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has described the recent bomb attacks in Borno State as desperate acts of terror and a clear manifestation of the pressure mounted against terrorists and the success achieved in degrading their capacity to launch offensives. He condemned the attack in strong terms, especially as it resulted in the loss of precious lives and maiming of other citizens. The attack occurred in Gwoza local government area of Borno State at the weekend. Pick a copy of the Daily Independent to read more on that. Airline staff connive with touts sell one-way ticket at 250,000 naira. Ticket racketeering is currently gaining traction at most Nigerian airports, especially at the Murtala Mohammed Airport, Lagos, where a one-way ticket out of the airport has skyrocketed to 250,000 naira. You may pick a copy of the Daily Independent to read more on this racketeering at the Lagos airport. Aviation is still on aviation. Aviation industry out Nigeria's rating dropped 25% in ICAO security audit. Investigation has revealed how the Nigerian aviation industry dropped to 71.0% 4% score in the recently concluded International Civil Aviation Organization Universal Security Audit Program. Okay, so this is on page one of the Daily Independent. It says that the continuous monitoring and assessment from an enviable 96.3% score in the same exercise in 2015 has dropped to 71.04% in 2024. The current results saw Nigeria losing 25.26% in the March security audit carried out by AICAO when compared to 2015 audit. Alright, you may pick a copy of the Daily Independent to read more on that. Alright, this next one is saying our priority under Abbas remains masses welfare. Reps Deputy Spokesperson, Honorable Philip Agbese, the Deputy Spokesperson of the House of Representatives, has said that priority of the Parliament remains the masses' welfare. Honorable Agbese said the Parliament's priority remains the people, saying it is a mantra that guides every decision and action taken by the legislative body. We really hope so. We really hope so. Then let's go to Kogi State, where Kogi SEMA boss has visited internally displaced persons camp after that's an aftermath of the flood in Kogi State. The Kogi State government, through the State Emergency Management Agency SEMA, has visited flood victims' camps in an effort to keep the camp safe and ready for use during impending floods. The Executive Secretary Alhaji Mukhtar Atima, in an effort to effectively navigate the contours of purposeful leadership, has taken proactive steps again to embark on inspection of camps and their facilities. That's also on page 2 of the Daily Independent. All right, let me quickly take a break, and when I return, I'll bring you more news.
Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insights. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
This is still Power 365 Online Radio. This is still Power 365 Online Radio in the city of Ibadan. Okay, let me quickly take you to Kirikiri Prison, where there's an outbreak of cholera in the prison yard. Okay, so that's on page 6 of the Daily Independent. Cholera outbreak in Kirikiri Prison, 25 inmates affected. The Lagos State government on Sunday disclosed that 25 cases of severe sorry, let me pick that. Okay. Severe gastroenteritis occurred at Kirikiri Medium Security Prison, confirmed to be caused by cholera. Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, while giving update of outbreak of cholera in the state, added that urgent medical and environmental intervention measures had been implemented with success. We were able to supply Kirikiri Medium Prison with intravenous fluids, infection prevention, and other health consumables. Okay, you may read more of that. It's on page 6 of the Daily Independent. NDLEA intercepts 7.3 billion naira codeine consignment. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) have intercepted 6,125 cartons of codeine syrup containing 1,050,000 bottles of the opioid worth over 7 billion naira in street value at the Port Harcourt Ports Complex on River State. Okay, pick a copy of the Daily Independent to read more on that too. And then this is an interesting one on the political scene of the Daily Independent. Anambra House of Representatives members deny endorsing Soludo for second term. The leader of Anambra State Caucus, or in the 10th House of Representatives, Honorable Afam Victor Ogene, has refuted social media generated falsehood that the representatives who visited Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo last Friday endorsed him for a second term. In a statement he personally signed, Ogene pleaded with meddlesome interlopers not to spoil a relationship the members want to establish for the good of Anambra State. Okay, it's an interesting read on page 6 of the Daily Independent. Then this next one is saying Ondo Ekiti to witness 2 months of blackout. Ondo and Ekiti states will be in darkness for 2 months as the transmission company of Nigeria, TCN, has announced plans to embark on critical maintenance work on the 132 kV Akure Oshogbo transmission line. The TCN, in a public notice on Sunday, said that the upgrade would disrupt the electricity supply to Ondo and Ekiti states between Monday, July 1 and August 31, 2024. That's a long period. Why I want Southeast governors to work together, by Peter Obi. The Labour Party's presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, has reiterated his call for Southeast governors to collaborate, emphasizing that such unity is crucial for the region's development. Okay, then this next one is saying Bono bomb attack. Article blames federal government's lackluster posture to hold firmly on front line. Indeed. Airline staff connive with touts, sell one-way tickets at 250,000 naira. Terrorists are reacting to onslaught, degradation against them that's coming from Tinubu. All right, let me quickly read that story from Atiku. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has decried the resurfacing and spread of terrorism in the Northeast. Atiku will blame the federal government's lackluster posture for the spread, added that it is a sad development that the ugly incidents of terrorism are resurfacing and indeed may metastasizing in the Northeast. I didn't get that well. Okay, then this next one is saying Serap gives CBN 7 days to account for missing 100 billion naira dirty notes. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has given Mr. Olayemi Cardoso, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, 7 days to account for and explain the whereabouts of the over 100 billion naira dirty and bad notes and other large sum of cash awaiting examination, which are kept in various branches of the CBN. Imagine. All right, that's on page 7 of the Daily Independent. Pick your copy to read more on that. Then this next one is saying renewed nomads herders clash, claims 8 lives, several others injured. Renewed nomads and herders clash in Baranda area, a 22-kilometer drive from metropolitan Dutse local government area of Jigawa State, has claimed 8 lives, while several others got high degrees of injury. At present, a combined team of security personnel comprising army, police, among others, have been drafted to the scene of the war-torn area in their efforts to restore normalcy in the town. Rotary Club of that's not our concern. Police officer who rejected 150 million naira bribe honored with a plot of land in Abuja. Okay, friends, family, and colleagues on Friday night gathered at the Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent in the Eyebrow area of Wusetu to celebrate an outstanding policeman, Superintendent of Police Ibrahim Ezekiel Sini, who distinguished himself as one of the oldest policemen in Nigeria today. SP Sini is being celebrated for declining a bribe of 150 million naira from a Lagos businessman and founder of Platform Capital, Akintoye Akindele. In recognition of his honesty and professionalism, the Vegas Homes honored the officer with a plot of land with all documents in Abuja in appreciation of his towering integrity. All right, it's a long read. Congratulations to the SP, Superintendent of Police Ibrahim Ezekiel Sini, and we hope other police officers in his cadre, in his level, below and above, will take a cue from him. And then this next story is saying, this next story I'm bringing to you is on NECA wants federal government's cooperation to drive economic reforms. That's on page 14 of the Daily Independent. Nigerians to get 3-in-1 processed NIMC ID from August. And then NMCN registrar seeks holistic approach to nursing practice. NACCIMA Nasima identifies economic implications of extension of 2023 capital budget implementation. And then this next one, before I go, let's take this next story. World MSME Day. Monopoint recommits to holistic support for MSMEs. And then this next one is saying losses to fire are due to safety, negligence, human complacency. Berry. Ebonyi government seeks residents' inputs in budget planning. Indeed. Ondo Power Regulatory Body task BEDC on repairs without power disruption. ILRI Erie promises revolution in of livestock farming. That's come from the International Livestock Research Institute, ILRI. Veteran actor Olu Jacobs alive. Veteran actor, Nollywood actor Oludotun Jacobs is alive and well, contrary to rumors circulating on social media. A Nigerian columnist, Betty Irabo, made this known in a message posted on a social media account on Sunday. Olu Jacob is well and alive. Please ignore rumors of his passing. He's alive, please, she wrote. Congratulations to Baba Olu Jacobs. Don't wait to be discovered, as CJ urges Africans. And Ogbomosho League of Imams Alfas cautioned Chief Imam over derogatory statements. The imbroglio between the Shaun of Ogbomosho, Oba Folabi Gandhi Olaoye, and the Chief Imam of Ogbomosho, Sheikh Teliat Yunus Al-Yilara, took attention as Ogbomosho Muslim community under the aegis of Special Committee on Islamic Affairs in Ogbomosho land, in conjunction with the League of Imams and Alfas in Ogbomosho land, called on the Chief Imam to guard the statements and reactions towards the stool of Shaun and Oba Afolabi Gandhi Olaoye. Alright. Federal government meets Akwa Ibom stakeholders over share of Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. Alright, I think at this juncture I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for staying tuned. We have so many stories on the Daily Independent. Do well to pick a copy of the Daily Independent newspaper and do well to read it. Thank you for staying tuned. My name is Alamdi Adeniji. Do have a blessed day. Goodbye.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news.